Hi guys, this Larrissa with Be You Beautiful One. Welcome to my channel. I'm setting up for the week of July 7th through the 12th in my dashboard layout planner, which is for my social media content. Also in my horizontal planner, I did this wonderful spread using the garden theme subscription kit box from OHSOPAPER company. I wanted to continue that theme by using the additional stickers that I have left over from the subscription kit. And my thought process behind this layout that I'm going to be doing for this week's dashboard layout is that the garden party is over with, right? And as you guys know, when we go to a party, we like to take pictures. And so the stickers that are in this kit have a lot of full box stickers that are like them taking pictures at this garden party event. And I wanted to sort of commemorate this garden party event by creating some Polaroids of the event that took place. So how I'm going to do this is there's a number of ways that I could have done this, but in my mind, I wanted to cut out how a Polaroid frame is when the picture is being taken and developed with the Polaroid film, the old style Polaroids, right? And so what I did is I took my blue paper punch from the Happy Planner. I cut out the punch, the actual rectangle square, but that's not what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the frame of the punch, and I'm going to leave a little bit extra white space at the bottom of the frame for, like, you know how you had enough space for Polaroid to write in like the different descriptions of the pictures or tell who's in the pictures. And so I am going to do that. And this is my first time doing a spread like this. And so I'm trying to figure it out in my head because the dashboard layout is probably a weird layout to do this kind of spread in. This is something that I typically would do like in a journal or in my traveler's notebook or in my junk journals kind of thing. But I'm going to make it work because I just love this sticker kit. And I'm trying to really use all of my stickers and especially my subscription kits and not hoard them. And so here I'm just trying to make for sure that they look relatively the same size and so forth. And so I'm trying to pick out the best ones out of the ones that I cut out. Now, my objective here is to now figure out how I'm going to actually lay out the frames with the stickers. And this was a little bit more trickier for me because one side of the page is totally different from the second side of the page. But I decided not to stay stuck in the schematic of things because I can move stuff around and just won't get things done. And so I'm going to go ahead and get a general idea of the best layout where the four groupings of the pictures are relatively spread out. There's some level of balance and it's not all clustered together. I have so many ideas for this spread, but because it is a dashboard layout, I just couldn't render it in this particular planner. But I probably am going to show you some of my other ideas that I have coming up in another project in how to do Polaroid spreads, because it's a really cool concept to utilize. It makes everything so much more fun. And so now instead of staying stuck in the layout, I'm going to go ahead and proceed. I have this cute little Polaroid sticker from an old sticker book that I had that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I don't even know the brand name of this particular sticker book. It just says sticker books. but it's a cute one. So I really haven't used it, and I thought about, oh wow, I'm gonna make it look like I'm just taking a lot of snapshot Polaroids and they're being spit out of the camera. So that's my kind of idea with not having them arranged neatly in a row or anything like that, but just taking the pictures. And you know how if you ever own a Polaroid camera, especially the old style, you take a picture and you put it down, you take another picture, you put it down while it develops. So that's sort of like this kind of thing, or you just put them up on your wall or on your locker or something like that. And so I decided to go ahead and put that sticker up in the very top hand corner so that the pictures are coming out of the camera itself. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and start placing down the full box stickers. These stickers are just so cute. I was like, I held on to them for a good, solid month and a half, almost 2 months. And I'm like, Larrissa, you got to start using your stickers. They are so cute. You got to start using them. But I wanted to use them in a way that I would really be able to enjoy them. So I thought this Polaroid frame setup would be one of the better ways for me to really enjoy them. And the frame that I'm using, I could have just cut out like colored paper, crafting paper, scrapbooking paper, or use washi tape. There's a number of ideas that I could have used, but my thought behind this was to use my removable sticker sheets so that I would have some level of control of placement. I could have opted not to cut out the punch, but just cut out the frame itself and put the sticker on top. There's numbers of ways that you could have done this, but I wanted to try this particular way. And so far I'm happy with it. But for me, I felt like it would be easier for me to put the sticker down first and then lay the frame around it. And that seemed to work really well. It was just really nerve-wracking with the steadiness of my hand because I did not want the stickers itself to be covered up by accident. And so once I got in the groove of it, I was fine. I just was able to lay them down a lot faster. But I really enjoyed this. And the part that I'm covering up right now, I did cover that section with one of those sticker boxes that I had cut out or punched out because it says dinner plans. And I don't need dinner plans for my social media planners. So I did cover that up with a white sticker and then laid the Polaroid frame on top of that. And I'll add some decorative elements to sort of cover up the edging of that sticker that I used to cover up the dinner plan box. So, and now I'm down here in the lower right hand corner. I do turn my pages all kinds of way because why struggle trying to put stickers on in an upright setting if I could do or see it better at a different angle. So I do that a lot. Now, what I want to do is, because the frame is just white backing, I wanted them to be a little bit more noticeable that they are actually frames. Originally, I was going to use like scrapbook paper that sort of looked like a wall or wallpaper or cork board. But again, with this dashboard layout, it just really didn't pan out that way. So I wanted to make for sure that the white sticker frame stood out from the actual pages. So I took one of my, what is this pen called? Micron pens. It's like an ink that won't smear and affect the stickers at all. And so I used that to outline as softly as I could the frames, just so that it looks like a frame. And so I really like how that turned out. I'm not good at just drawing straight lines, especially when I'm trying to be perfect. I tend to mess up even more. But what I did is I just took like one of my white ink pens, and I would just go over that, and it covered up any like major errors that I made just perfectly, and I love the results of that. So yeah, don't stress out. We have so many tools and gadgets that will allow us to cover up our mistakes, and at minimum we just cover it up with another sticker and some washi tape. And now I am using this Choose Happy sticker book from the Happy Planner, and I'm just going to go ahead and pull out some florals from that particular sticker book. Is what I basically have decided on to sort of outline some of the frames with a little bit of florals. Not a lot. This is not a garden party theme itself like I had with the other one. So just lightly for some decorative purposes, to give it a little bit more va 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 boom. I guess that's what you could say, a little bit more dazzle. And so I will just sprinkle some florals on either side of the pages, and then also I will slice some of the florals to go around the frame itself. I love this one quote sticker. It says, "Live life in bloom." This sticker actually came with the kit itself, and I just went ahead and put it down, but I'm not for sure at that time that I was happy with the placement. So I know that I'm going to move it around even more. But before I get started with other decorative elements, I wanted to go ahead and write on the Polaroids. You know, back in the days, if you ever was into Polaroid films, when I was growing up, you would write like a quote on your Polaroid at the bottom, or who's in the picture. You would also write the dates and all that kind of stuff. So, and you weren't really worried about the handwriting style. It was just very authentic. And so on the first one, I put fun times, and the next one I put best friends. On the second page, I put hash BFF, and then on the last one towards the bottom there, I put my girls. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the floral stickers around the frames itself. Again, I didn't want it to make it floral heavy, just a little bit of sprinkle of florals, since this was like a memory keeper kind of theme with the floral garden theme. So I thought it would be appropriate to just use a little bit of florals and just give it a little bit more pizzazz. So I really like how this is turning out. I really didn't want to use washi tape for this particular spread, because either I just felt like the washi tape would have interrupted like the floral theme, and I have some beautiful floral washies, but I just didn't want to take away from the pattern or clash against the pattern of the sticker kit itself. So that's why I didn't use any washi tape, but I love washi tape and I have tons of it, but I just thought it would be very nice to just use some regular florals here. And the one that is on the top part of the second page, because I put that corner flower sticker above the area that I covered with the dinner plan, I knew that I didn't want big gigantic stickers around the Polaroid frame itself. So I opted to use like the miniature florals instead, and I really enjoyed how this turned out, and I just thought it would be a cool idea to continue the floral theme to my social media planner and do it as a memory keeper of the great garden party that took place in my other planner. So anyways, I hope that you enjoy this. I really am enjoying working outside of the box and doing traditional planner spreads, and I hope I can keep this up and pressing out of the box. Thank you so much for joining me. Please go ahead and like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and until the next time, bye bye.